In the ancient Greek mythology, Cerberus was known as the three-headed dog that guarded the gates of the underworld. The mere sight of Cerberus was enough to strike terror into the hearts of any mortal. But what if Cerberus was not just a myth, but a real creature that roamed the earth? In a small village nestled in the hills of Greece, strange occurrences began to take place. Farmers reported their livestock disappearing, and travelers vanished without a trace. The villagers feared that a monster was lurking in the shadows, preying on the innocent. One night, a group of villagers decided to take matters into their own hands and set out to hunt the monster. They armed themselves with pitchforks and torches, determined to rid their village of the beast that terrorized them. As they wandered through the hills, they heard strange growls and snarls in the distance. The villagers knew they were getting closer to their target. Suddenly, a massive creature with 3 heads emerged from the darkness. It was Cerberus, the mythical guardian of the underworld. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and its massive jaws dripped with saliva. The villagers were frozen with fear, but they quickly regained their composure and attacked the beast. Cerberus was powerful, and it fought back with ferocity. Its 3 heads snapped and bit at the villagers, and its massive body slammed into them with crushing force. Despite their best efforts, the villagers could not defeat the creature. They retreated, battered and bruised, back to their village. But Cerberus was not done with them yet. It continued to roam the hills, hunting and killing anyone who crossed its path. The villagers knew they had to find a way to stop the monster before it destroyed them all. One night, a young woman from the village had a dream. In the dream, she saw a vision of the goddess Hecate, the mistress of the underworld. Hecate spoke to her, telling her that the only way to defeat Cerberus was to offer it a sacrifice. The villagers were hesitant, but they knew they had no other choice. They selected the bravest man in the village to offer himself as a sacrifice to Cerberus. He was taken to the hills, where he stood before the beast. Cerberus growled and snarled, its massive jaws opening wide. But as the man stepped forward, something strange happened. The beast's eyes seemed to soften, and its growls turned into whimpers. The man bravely offered himself up to Cerberus, and the creature accepted his sacrifice. The villagers watched in awe as Cerberus took the man and disappeared into the darkness. From that day forward, the village was never bothered by the monster again. But the memory of Cerberus lingered in the minds of the villagers, a reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones that come from the realm of myths and legends.